Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career. We're on episode 25, I believe this is now. So we are heading towards the end of the season. We're in the quarterfinals of the Europa League right now. This is the first leg. It's going to be a tough one. We are away from home, taking on Atletico Madrid. But just to be in this position to take on such big sides now is just absolutely fantastic for Wolverhampton Wanderers. If we do manage to beat them, that will put us into the semi-finals, and then of course just 2 games away from the actual final of a European competition. What an achievement that may be if we do manage to pull it off. But let's try and get past Atletico Madrid. Remember, a big side. They've got some big players in their side. I think Griezmann's still here. I'm not entirely sure who else is still at the club. But Wolves going close there. I thought for a second that one was going to be going into the back of the net, but it hit the woodwork and bounces out. But what a start that would have been for ourselves. I think it was Dolberg who actually had the shot there, but it did hit the post and bounce clear. But Jack Wilshere with the ball forward. Can we get this crossing? Cross does come in and headed behind for a Wolves corner. But what an early chance that was for Wolves to take the lead. Remember, it would have been an away goal as well, so a big goal there if it had gone into the back of the net. We're on to the last minute of this first half and still no goals. I have to say, or have to admit, that it has been Wolverhampton Wanderers who have been looking the most likely to score, and another chance there, this time blocked by the Atletico Madrid defender. But again, looking dangerous, Wolves. If we can just pull off 1 goal, that will give us a huge advantage going into that second leg. But right now, it is Madrid who are defending really well, keeping us at bay. And in fact, they're the ones pushing forward right now. Here's Gelson going all the way through, lays it off to Griezmann. His shot over the crossbar, should have done better there, Griezmann. You always expect Antonio Griezmann to get on the score sheet. And Thomas Lemar has also come on here for Atletico. He's always going to be a danger. He's got pace, he can finish as well. But right now, it is Atletico Madrid in possession. They play the ball forward on that far side. Here is Lemar then, laying it off. And where's Griezmann? Griezmann's making his run. Here he is. Antoine Griezmann with the shot. Goalkeeper Rui Patricio forced to make a save. Less than 15 minutes to play here, and it is still goalless. But right now, Atletico Madrid are applying a lot of pressure on the Wolves defence. They're still keeping possession here, although we did win it back there at the end. And as you can see, we're into the final minutes of added time now. It is still 0-0. We will take this draw, even though of course we wanted to go out and at least get a goal, which would have given us the away goal advantage. But we will take not losing at home against Atletico Madrid. Well, away to Atletico Madrid, I'm sorry to say. But let's see. We've played 3 minutes of added time, added on to the original 2 added. But there is the final whistle. So the first game in today's episode ends in a 0-0 draw. But we'll take that. It's not too disappointing. Next up for us is an away match taking on Spurs. So another away match. We've played a lot of away matches, haven't we, recently? I don't know where all our home games are going to come. But another away game, second of the episode, and we are away to Tottenham. So we've travelled back to London. Back on home soil at least, but still away from home. Let's see what we do then. Tottenham, of course, are going to be up there looking for the win. We are currently sitting top of the Premier League table, and we need to win today's game if we're going to stay there, because I think it's Liverpool who are just behind us in the Premier League, and they're very fast behind us, looking to capture us, of course. And hopefully they do not do so. Let's try and get ourselves a goal then in this first half. We went close earlier on in that Atletico game, and that's a nice ball over top there from Kai. Headed on into the area. I thought for a second it was going to be another headed shot on target, but there is a shot from Kai. Unfortunately, not enough power on it, and it does go into the hands of the Tottenham goalkeeper, who I believe is still Hugo Lloris. We're into the second half, and again, you can see it's been a tough game. I don't know why we're struggling right now to get in on the goals. It is still 0-0, and it looks like, again, this is going to be another away game where it ends goalless. 7.1 match rating for Kai, so he hasn't had the worst game, but of course it could have done a lot better if we managed to get a goal or an assist for Kai. Well, it looks like it's going to end goalless. 2 draws in a row, 2 0-0s in a row. It's not what we want, of course, but what can you do? Away from home against Tottenham, we'll take that. Again, you can't really grumble away from home, taking on a big side, but here is another big game, and I don't know if you just saw there in the schedule, we have Chelsea next up. So 4 big games in today's episode. Hopefully we can get some goals. Well, definitely we're going to need some goals in this one, because this is the second leg of the quarterfinals of the Europa League. The first leg, as you saw at the start of the episode, ended goalless. And who is going to break the deadlock? If it doesn't get broken, of course it will head into extra time and then to a penalty shootout, which we do not want. We don't want to be trying to test our luck on a penalty shootout. But another good chance early on there for Wolves and straight into the hands of the Atletico goalkeeper. So 6.5 rating for Kai. He's up to a 7 rating now as we do go into the second half. It's been quiet again for chances, really struggling to be creative. Kai's doing a lot of work in midfield. Dropping a little bit deeper though as of late, just doesn't want to concede. I think because these games are so important now, because we are at the end of the season, and we're really trying to not concede any stupid goals, which is probably stopping us from pushing forward and being a little bit more creative going forward. But as long as we don't lose, that's the main important thing here. But there is Griezmann. He has his first effort on goal, I believe that was, and it still went wide. He's not really been a danger, which is good news for us, of course, but he can turn it on in a second. Here is Kai though, looking to take off a shot, which he does, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Had to parry it away, and Atletico Madrid do get this ball forward. But what an effort that was from Kai. If that one had gone into the back of net, surely he would be one of the fans' favourite players. Now, a lot of players will be celebrating too, of course. And into the final 15 minutes now. Do not concede late on. Rui Patricio punching that one away. Of course, if Atletico Madrid do manage to score now, I think that's going to be game over, because we're going to have to score 2 goals if we're going to get ourselves into the semi-finals of this competition. We've got 2 minutes of added time remaining. Still no goals. No goals, in fact, of this episode so far. And we're 3 games in. But maybe we can steal it later on. Ball over the top there. Finds an Atletico player and cleared away. And there is the final whistle. So it does go into extra time. 0-0 after 90 minutes. In fact, 0-0 after 180 minutes from the first leg as well, remember. And come on, let's try and steal a goal here. Remember, if they do get a goal, we need to score 2. So if we're going to concede, we need to score first. Here is Kai, then lays it off to Aranguiz. Plays it forward again. Here is Dolberg. Dolberg's not had the best of games, I have to say. He's had a couple of chances. Kai's there. Oh, I thought he was winning it. The goalkeeper got a save onto it. I don't exactly know what it hit there of the goalkeeper. Maybe his arm. But it bounced off the crossbar, and that one's given away. Do not concede in the 120th minute. Atletico Madrid on the attack, looking to steal this one late on. There it's cleared away, and it is going to go to a penalty shootout. So we're going to be going to a penalty shootout in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Who is going to win this one? It's very, very exciting. And, of course, it's scary. We do not want to be losing a penalty shootout. We've scored the first. Atletico step up. Angel Correa. He's hit the post and it's bounced out. Good start. Come on, boys. Now, Kai is the penalty taker for Wolverhampton Wanderers now. I don't know what number he's going to be in. And that one's a terrible one. Straight at the goalkeeper. And a chance here for Atletico to tie things up. 1 apiece after 2 penalties. Number 9, here he is, and straight into the back of the net. The goalkeeper did dive the right way, but he didn't get too much distance on his dive, so couldn't get himself to it. And there's a nice one. Goalkeeper sent the wrong way this time. 2-1 now to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Is this going to be 2-2? Thomas Lamar puts it into the back of net again. The goalkeeper diving the wrong way. A good penalty there from Atletico. And again, the goalkeeper diving the wrong way. And 3-2 now the score after 4 penalties for Wolves. This is a 4 for Atletico. The goalkeeper almost got there. I thought for a second he was going to be saving that one. Now Dolberg steps up. He hasn't had the best of games, but he steps up and the goalkeeper makes a save. Oh no. We need Rui Patricio to step up now. If Atletico Madrid score this, they are going through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. Here it is, it's Saul, and the goalkeeper saves it. Get in. Rui Patricio makes a save. Oh no, look who it is. It's Kai, number 52. He's going to go right. We're going to go left, and the goalkeeper falls for it. We are leading. We're back in front. 4-3. 6 penalties taken for Wolves. 5 for Atletico. If they miss this, we go through. Come on, number 14 for Atletico Madrid, please miss. Come on, keeper. The keeper saved it. Get in. He got down low. No power in that at all. And it is Wolverhampton Wanderers who go through from a penalty shootout against Atletico Madrid into the semi-finals of the Europa League. And I just can't believe it. What an achievement this is. Even if we don't get through to the final, we've just knocked out Atletico Madrid in the quarter-finals of the Europa League from a penalty shootout as well, nevertheless. But there are the results from the other quarter-final games. Manchester City, they're also through. Lazio are through, and Leicester City, they go through, defeating Hoffenheim. So who are we going to get? Surely we're going to get one of the English sides, Man City or Leicester City. I can't see us getting Lazio. Oh, we actually do get Manchester City. So away from home in that first game. Hopefully, because they are obviously an English side, we can go on and get the victory. It's going to be tough though. Manchester City, solid team, big players, big names, and it's going to be a tough one. But so too was the Atletico Madrid game. But fingers crossed we can go out and get a couple of goals, especially in that first leg, because we are away from home. So getting away goal or two in that match, that gives a huge advantage going into that second leg. And then possibly one step in the finals of the Europa League, boys. Can we go all the way and win the trophy? The dream seeming possible now if we can continue on with some decent fun. We haven't lost for a while either, and hopefully we don't do so today. Kante there stealing the ball from the feet of Kai, plays Kante back through, but Wolves do have possession back. So just under half an hour played here at Molineux, finally back at home, of course. We're against Chelsea. Chelsea always going to be a tough game to play, but hopefully we can come out with the 3 points. We've had quite a few 0-0 draws as of late, 3 in a row in fact in today's episode alone. But here is Adama, played forward, shot comes in and into the back of the net, that flies. Why haven't we been doing that recently? What a finish that is. Is that Donis? It is Donis, number 9 there for Wolves. He scores the first goal of today's episode, and it only took, how long are we in? Bloody over 11 minutes, crazy. 11 minutes to score the first goal, but what a goal it was. Adama laying it back off there to Adonis, who actually controlled that one and smashes it into the back of the Chelsea goal to score his 6th Premier League goal of the season, the first in today's game. And hopefully we can hold on now to this one goal lead, to get the win. And then be a huge 3 points, especially if we're going to stay top of the table. What is Mendy doing there? Giving the ball away, and now a chance for Chelsea to go through, and a double chance, and the shot comes in, thankfully off target there. Jorginho it was, hitting it from just outside the area for Chelsea, but the score remains Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Chelsea 0. Kai's on a 6.7 match rating. We need that to improve. It has improved to a 6.8, but not as much as we want to, of course. 53rd minute into this match, and nice tackle there from Wolves. And can we push forward? Let's try and get ourselves a second goal. Here's Rui Patricio then, the hero from that penalty shootout in midweek. Chelsea go through, and again the goalkeeper making a vital save there. Otherwise Chelsea would have been level. We want the 3 points. We can't afford another draw. Liverpool are fast behind us, chasing us. They want us to drop as many points as possible. With games running out, I think there's going to be 5 or so games remaining in the Premier League. But here is Kai. He's going to go for it. He's got the space. He goes for the shot, but no power and not enough direction on that, unfortunately. So just go wide of the Chelsea goal. But we do get the victory. A 1-0 win it is. And there is a quick look at the Premier League table then. And we are top of the league, 1 point in front of Liverpool, and hopefully we can hold on to get this secured. We want the Premier League title, and we also want the Europa League trophy. Can we go all the way, boys? Fingers crossed we can. There's a big fight there for 4th place, but Derby County, Newcastle United and Leeds United are all in the bottom 3. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.